turns out traditional media isn't dead quite yet. Not that any of my listeners ever had it. They're used to getting world-class content on a regular basis. But I'm, of course, talking about Screwball and her live streaming band Abandoned.
Yuri, I found a Fisk construction site. Lots of busy worker bees up to no good.
Try to make some noise. If someone calls in a disturbance, I can send cars.
Noisy? I can do noisy.
Times like this is when you find out who your friends are. And who your enemies are.
Boss has a long memory. Right man for this. And he's gonna pay for it.
Snoring now.
Heads up! I see him!
Spider!
He can't take us all!
Dig in! You gotta stop him!
Back up! For a guy in jail, Fisk's men are awfully loyal. Hey, new arrivals! Did I mention this is a rent party? Chip in! No, for real, I need rent money!
Spider-Man, I just checked. There's been a rash of counterfeit bills in that neighborhood.
Counterfeiting? That's a dying art. I'll do my part to make it extinct. Bad haircuts, excessive cologne. Yep, more Fisk goons.
Boss is sick and tired of you. So am I.
More backup? Guys, Willie said to take the day off. Scout's honor!
Let him beat up!
Everything's quiet here now, Captain.
Great. That's one more revenue stream Wilson Fisk can't use to pay his lawyers.
How many more Fisk construction sites are there?
None. He had every one of them working overtime to bring in money.
Well, now he's gonna have a tough time keeping his operation running. Which is bad for Fisk and good for New York.
I trust you've enjoyed yourself.
Willie, funny story. I was just at one of your buildings. And you'll be shocked to hear that there were shenanigans of the criminal variety. TLDR, Fisk Construction is closed.
I have other sources of revenue, but you've inconvenienced me, and there will be consequences. My memory's long. My reach is longer.
I should make all the guys who've sworn to kill me fight it out for the privilege.
All units, escaped prisoners are stealing food from a supply station. Report came in from Lenox Hill.
This is one of my labs that monitors water quality. Any nasty stuff gets in, it tells you. I wanted to check on it myself, but there's just never enough time.
Feels like Harry's not telling me something. I hope he's okay. That algae's already killing fish. And if I don't stop it, it'll work its way up the food chain fast. I whipped up a virus that'll attack it in Harry's lab, but I need a sample of the algae to make it work. Gotta get to the lake, stat. Got it. Now I apply G-forces jump off a tall building, and the tallest one around is Oscorp. I wish I could do this in a lab, but there's no time. Got it! Now I just have to do it again. I am not eager to repeat that, but I have to. Jump the gun. It worked! Now if I can just keep from throwing up. Gotta hurry back to the lake and turn this loose. There. And it's tailored to the toxic algae. It won't hurt normal plant life. Which is good, because a park without plants is just a vacant lot.
All units, escaped prisoners are opening fire on civilians from vehicles. Please mobilize on Museum Mile.
This looks like a job for Spider Traffic Cop. Spoiler! This joyride ends right back at Rikers! I think motorcycles make those escaped convicts look cool!
Don't let him hit you!
And that's why I never bothered to get my license. Well, that...
All units, there's a 1030 in progress on an armored car. Need additional officers near Sycamore.
Demons are stepping up their game. There are easier ways to make money, guys. Less socially destructive, too.
干掉他！兄弟，我们出逃的日子就在前方。不下款。好看，我没用。他架不住我们全部回你讨任难逃。
Demons aren't just a street gang. Oh, come on, fellas. You can't keep ducking income tax like this. Drugs are maybe my most disliked criminal activity. Definitely top 5. Or bottom 5, however that works. Text to Yuri, and the cops are on their way.
for a chase in progress. Please respond. Reported location is near the theater district.
I gotta stop that car. Please tell me your horn plays Dixie.
Spider-Man! Every street punk thinks they're the next bit.
More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
This ain't a fair fight!
So that's it, huh? I've had worse commutes.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. And I don't have long to do it. Maybe someday there'll be a billboard of me that doesn't say Menace on it. Explosions would make these ads more interesting. Phew. Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear.
I got him. Say cheese.
Wait till Mom sees this.
Hi. Do you need help?
Can you, like, lift something heavy? Off the suit. Seriously, I want one. No? Spider-Man. Hey, I got a business proposition. Put it there! I love this guy!
Attention units. Witness report of an assault in progress. Reported location is near the theater district.
Try and guess how I feel about bullets. Oh what, it's not fun getting beat up? We'll sit with that for a while.
Thanks. I think I'll be okay.
Officers respond. Witness report of an active drug deal.
So, numerous witnesses saw Spider-Man swinging through Times Square like the glory hound he is, firing webs at electronic billboards and causing them to reboot.
Surprise!
Everybody run! Get over here! Blowing right through us! I can't believe what I'm seeing! Stand still, man!
Knocking the ever-loving stuffing out of dealers is my anti-drug. Police are up.
All units, we have a vehicle pursuit in progress. Any officers in Nomad, please respond.
You robbed the bodega, tied up the owner, and stole his vehicle!
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars!
Spider-Man, too short-handed for a roadblock.
Hey, when I called shotgun, that is not what I meant! More of them? For criminals, these guys have an impressive social circle.
How are we supposed to beat that? Stand still, little man!
Do auto insurers offer a webbing clause yet? $1 million idea just waiting to happen. Wild guess. You guys don't look like locksmiths. Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for a lot longer. Howard's pigeon. And the chase is on.
All units on alert. We have a possible kidnapping. Available officers, please proceed to Bryant. Over.
I'll tune my earpiece to listen for sounds of someone struggling. You're safe now.
I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. Thank you. Get back. Don't let them hurt me! Nearly wound up on the back of a milk cart.
You're a real hero.
You're a mensch, Spider-Man.
All units. Civilians are trapped following a vehicle collision. Reported location is Murray Hill.
Nasty car wreck down there. People might be hurt. People are still trapped. Need to help fast. Got it! Someone's trapped in that car.
Thank you.
I've got you. Stay calm. Okay, people are safe. I should clear out so the professionals can get in.
vehicle pursuit in progress. Converge on Grand Central. Over.
Just pull over, you nut job!
Okay, you are not getting 5 stars!
Go Spider-Man! Every street punk thinks they're the next spin!
Hey, get back down here!
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is.
Take it from here, Spider-Man.
SM1, engage! I'm going in!
Assault in progress.
Fury, this sounds nuts, but I think this group of Sable agents is locking people up and straight up robbing them.
You mean asset seizure? That's for drug dealers, mobsters.
Yeah, well, they're applying it to anyone with nice cars or jewelry.
Which just makes them criminals. Treat them like it.
Keep them from going airport!
I just talked to your boss. She said you could take the rest of the day off. I swear!
We need backup! Everybody down! This guy won't go down!
Bad news. More Sable guys. Good news? There is no good news.
Agents!
Spider-Man. That Sable unit's gone rogue before. Sable International's got their hands too full to do anything about it, but they don't care if we do.
I was gonna take him down anyway, but this makes it more fun. Thanks.
I'm on it! We need a medic! This guy won't go down!
Great! More of them! Look, I may consider surrendering if you let me flare the siren on the way to lockup! You guys just won't stop! Tell Silver Sable I said I'm not interested! And this is really getting stalkerish!
What's it take to beat this guy? Fire in the hole! That hurt!
All that drama. For what?
Thank you, Spider-Man. Thank you.
Captain, all the people in the cells are out, and they've got their property back.
Good. And Sable International swears they're going to prosecute them. Spider-Man, good news. The mayor finally cracked the whip on Sable International. No more locking up New Yorkers without due process of law.
Guess they figured out it was a PR disaster. For once, we got a clean win.
Well, not quite. I hear rank-and-file Sable agents blame you for stopping the gravy train. They'll be gunning for you even harder now, and no one's going to stop them.
By now, I think it'd freak me out more if nobody was gunning for me. Let him come. I'll be ready.
All units, report of a break-in. Any officers in Nomad, please respond.
You guys don't look like locksmiths.
So cold! This is gonna hurt! They're gonna beat it!
Look at it this way. If I'd actually let you break in, you'd be going away for... Gentlemen, afraid I've got to ask you to leave the store. Gotta be a special kind of crazy to rob a storefront in the city Spider-Man protects.
Okay, Pete. This lab has feeders to lure in birds and analyze their droppings. Yeah, that's right. I got an MBA to test bird poop. Seriously though, you probably know that birds carry diseases that affect people, and we need to make sure they're healthy. You know, I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu. And it's already mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay, Harry's lab had everything I needed to make a vaccine. Gotta spread it fast, or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are. First migration point's in a park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies. Pigeons put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse. And 1 more left. I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails, seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything. I wonder if it'd be stretching things if I added veterinarian to my resume. Okay, that should work fast. I'd better scan some pigeons to make sure.
Don't mind, right? Superhero bozos blocking sidewalks.
This is a dream come true. You have no idea.
Spidey?
Wait till they see this at work.
What's wrong? Subway's that way. I think so.
That did it. No zombie pigeons.
Gotta run. Thanks for keeping us safe. I got him. Oh, easy.
Huh. Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing us. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
Jameson's right. You put on a big show, but all you do is leave a mess behind for everyone else.
What brought this on, Officer Friendly?
Fisk is gonna get off.
I doubt that. We got decades worth of evidence on the big guy.
Not anymore. Evidence truck got hit on the way to lockup. Whatever was on those hard drives is as good as gone.
Big Willie isn't getting off that easy. I'll get those drives back. Okay, think. All processed evidence has RFID tracking tags applied. I should be able to find the hard drives if I track the tags. Gotta move fast. I make fun of Jameson, but his constant bad-mouthing me really hits home with some people. I mean, Fisk's men steal the drives from the cops, and somehow that's my fault? Well, the important thing is to make sure Fisk doesn't get away with this. Just in time. Doesn't look like they've wrecked the drives yet. Time to ruin Willie's welcome home party.
I gotta make sure they're the real deal.
Someone needs a nap.
Anybody hear that? Who's there? Safety's off.
Damn it, you're done.
Just snuck in. Anybody comes here has to be. No!
Hey, I think I see something.
That's it? I've seen people fight harder over a new smartphone. The drives aren't damaged. Perfect. Now I just need to return this to the Hell's Kitchen precinct.
Scary.
Wish I could see Willie's face when he finds out about this. I'll bet he chokes on his prison Bordeaux. Fisk isn't going anywhere. I've got the missing drives.
Wait a sec. So you just happen to know where to find them? Maybe you and the Kingpin really are working together.
Wow, really? Steal him and bring him right back? You don't think I have better things to do with my time? Uh-oh. Rockets! Take cover! Hey, a little overkill, don't you think? They're throwing everything they've got at us. Just not very. All this for hard drives? Haven't you guys ever heard the cloud? And they'll have to go through me to get to you. Mobsters carpooling? I'll say this for Fisk, at least he's eco-friendly.
Big mistake. That's just wrong.
or the drive?
Go to hell.
Wrong answer, pig.
Oh, sorry. Did I startle you?
You're gonna have a bad day. Get back, Spider-Man.
Here comes your pet.
Don't let them get the drive.
Heads up. He's airborne.
But you. Jameson can go to hell.
Much appreciated, officer.
One question. Is it true you're from another world?
Yeah, it's called Queens. See ya. Not how you protect or serve.
Engage! Engage! Get clear! Get on the ground! I'm on him!
Just when I thought I might run out of Sable agents to hit.
Take him down! Moving in! Clear the Get clear!
Rounding up protesters. What's happening to this city?
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Witness reported location as the yard.
tell me your horn plays Dixie?
They're not gonna send us back up. I'll take care.
Well, that's just rude. More of them? Guys, if you worked this hard at a legit job, you wouldn't need to be criminals.
How is he doing that?
Glad I stopped that. Too many crazy drivers in the city as it is. There's a pigeon! Oh no, there it goes! Hey, slow down! Man, I wish I spoke pigeon.
All units, we've got another break-in in progress. Nearest officer, please proceed to Rosevale.
Wild guess. Those guys breaking in don't live there. Wow, you all forgot your keys?
What's wrong with you guys? Get back down here! You're done, freak!
Pro tip. If you're not good at...
Folks, I have received unsettling reports of Spider-Man in our public parks, where children play, apparently stalking pigeons. Yes, wild pigeons. You may wonder if he's gone insane. A perfectly valid question. But have you heard of the Goliath bird-eating spider? I'll spare you the gory details, but it's a spider big enough to devour birds. Now, Spider-Man sticks to walls like a spider. He jumps like a spider. What else does he do like a spider?
Guys! Guns to the face is not proper consumer etiquette! Hoped crime would decline post-Fisk. Might have been too optimistic.
units on alert. Report of a kidnapping. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
New York's noisy, but my mask can zero in on muffled sounds. The kind a tied-up kidnap victim might make.
3 rows on that one. 3 rows.
Most of the guys who did this.
Come on out. Stretch your legs.
Oh my gosh. Thank you, Spider-Man. There! Those are the guys who did it!
Screwing up my meal ticket, Spider-Man! Not okay!
All units, we have a vehicle chase in progress. Any officers near Hell's Stacks, please copy.
We don't recognize
Young man, I will pull this car over right now!
Hold fire! Spider-Man can do it.
Reinforcements. I guess this is what they call organized crime.
Take cover!
Nothing like a high-speed chase to keep a guy on his toes.
Hey, longtime caller Officer Andrews is back with us. As always, thank you for your service to our fair city, officer. What's new?
Mr. Jameson, you know I'm a fan, but I just saw Spider-Man in action. I worked with him to stop Broken Fist's men from stealing back their hard drives. And he's a stand-up guy.
Now wait a second, my friend. I'm not questioning your word. I'm sure what you said happened. But have you considered that it was in Spider-Man's interest to help you?
How so?
He obviously had a long-standing feud with Fisk and wants him put away. That doesn't make him Mother Teresa. It just means
Hopkins. What worries me about him is some guys from Tombstone's gang started dealing in his neighborhood recently. Steve hated that. It's a nice area, but he was too scared to do anything.
If he's corrupted, he might take out his anger on them, and he's the one who'd get hurt.
This is the last picture Steve put up before he went silent. I couldn't find anything more recent.
Huh. Pretty sure this is the Upper West Side. I think I need to head north. So I'm looking for a park by the water, northwest of Philip, what can you tell me about Steve?
He's a little guy. Wouldn't hurt to fly. I'm not sure he could if he wanted to.
Sounds like these dealers would crush him. And a little guy might burn out quicker. I better hurry. I see water to the west of the trees. That narrows it down. Steve guy sounds like he's all responsibility but no power. I hope I can get there in time. Tombstone's gang might not be as bulletproof as their boss, but they're almost as deadly. There's the park. The photo must have been taken around here somewhere. I think that's the spot, over by those trees.
Damn, son, you got a death wish? Hey, fellas, let's take college boy to school.
That corrupted guy bit off more than he could chew. Guess I have to rescue him before I cure him. Those guys are armed. Maybe I can take some of them quietly.
Dumbass must be high. Dead. Okay, this ain't fun.
Let's play the quiet
Go
game.
your next round. It'll be your last.
I know, I should have called first. All clear, Steve. Let's get... Steve! Come on, I just saved you! This is what they call tough love.
Oh, God. What did I do? I always had a problem with those guys, but... tonight I wanted to kill them. In ways that I don't even want to think about.
Don't worry, this wasn't your fault. One of Howard's pigeons. Ah, gotta get him. Okay.
Spider-Man, I can't believe it. Whole family's reunited.
No sweat, Howard. These birds are lucky to have you.
I tried. Sandra was always better with them. They're her birds, really.
Well, now that she's gone, they're yours.
Feels like a part of her lives on that way, you know?
I definitely know. You're a good man, Howard.
Anytime you want to stop by and see the family, feel free. Darren says he misses you. Thanks again. Spider-Man.
this is Control. Need a status update from Firehouse.
Traffic control established. Checking all suspicious persons.
Nope. That is not how you treat me. Sorry, forgot my ID. How about I prove who I am by kicking your butt? I'm definitely not giving Sable International a good review online.
Now, some people falsely say I make up stories about Spider-Man. And this will not help my case because it sounds outlandish, but I have personally seen listener-recorded video of Spider-Man snatching pigeons. Pigeon napping. Why? What possible purpose could there be for such aberrant behavior? I've thought about it long and hard, and I think I figured it out. He's eating them. We've always assumed Spider-Man is a man with the attributes of a spider. But what if it's the reverse? What if somehow a spider gained the powers of a man, and he's stalking his prey? Somewhere there's a giant web with these poor pigeons stuck in it, waiting to be devoured. And will it stop at pigeons? Will we be next? I promise you this, I will not rest until I have the answers.
Okay, be careful in here, Pete. This station analyzes hazardous chemicals, basically trying to figure out how to counteract them if they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. And they must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My spider bots are still just prototypes, but this is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me swinging up on the thief. If he freaks out and drops the hydrazine, he'll blow up half a block. Gotta find... Okay, little guy. Let's find where the chemical drift and vacuum it up before it makes someone sick. Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief. The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt anyone, but it's super annoying. Lucky this stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure. Or if it combusts. Maybe... maybe not. End of the trail. He's in this. He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got him. Now to get the fuel back. Got it. Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost-effective, they'd be a big help. Chemicals back where it belongs. I beefed up the station's security and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief. Not a bad day's work. This is one station that was already earning its keep. It should be safe from being shut down, especially now that the chemicals are locked away.
Stable control. Need a report of the situation north of house. The Echo is in pursuit of fugitive. Priority target.
Sable reinforcements? Why don't I have reinforcements? a merry chase, lads, but alas, 'tis finished.
Spider-Man, I've got a lot more missing students. The debate club never showed for a meet today. All vanished at once.
A coordinated attack. Things are escalating. What's their last known location?
The club president, Harold, showed up in a tourist's photo stream.
The Brooklyn Bridge is definitely... in this photo. That's southeast of the university. That's definitely... Nope, wrong way. Brooklyn Bridge is on the southeast shoreline. I can head to the eastern shoreline and go south from there. Gotta head to the southeast edge of the island.
Vicinity of Brooklyn Bridge. Backup requested.
Uh-oh. I better hurry. This isn't the right bridge. The Brooklyn Bridge is in the southeast corner of the island. That's not the Brooklyn Bridge, but I'm close. Close. Where are they? Gotta pick up the pace. Truck's leaking gas. If it blows, it'll take out the whole block. They're causing sparks every time they hit the truck. Don't you guys have something better to do than blow yourselves up? That tanker can't take much more. Gotta keep them away from the truck. In case you were confused, flammable and inflammable mean the same thing.
Thank you. I knew what I was doing was wrong, but I couldn't stop myself.
Sounds like a typical college student. You'll be all right now.
Spider-Man, we have a crisis situation. The football team went to an away game, never made it back. They found the buses abandoned.
Team, fans, staff. Lee has an army out there. Any leads?
Someone recognized the quarterback, Brad Davis. Posted a picture.
Hold on. That looks like Washington Square Arch. I think this is next to ESU.
You're looking good, Spidey.
People moving! They're like a pack of wolves. The longer this goes on, the more likely someone dies.
I'll kill you!
How many players on a roster again? First time I've wished our team had fewer fans.
You'll see when I rip your eyes. You're one of them, but I'll kill you first.
I wish they'd been this persistent against State. Is it finally over?
Oh, that was crazy. That was crazy.
You're not the first one this happened to. Good news is, doctors checked the others and they don't have any lasting effects.
Oh, thanks. I don't know how to repay you.
Beat the Wildcats on Saturday and we'll call it even.
You did it. All the missing students are accounted for.
Good to hear.
Maybe now things can get back to normal. I miss normal.
Right there with you, buddy.